What's up, people? It's your girl Faith, men's personal stylist and shopper based in Lagos, Nigeria. And today I'm here with my muse again.
Yeah, my name is Shay.
Today we are going to be showing you a DIY guide on how to measure yourself to wrap up the style conversation of the week about knowing your measurements. Okay, so we're going to go straight into it. All right, I have a measuring guide and fit guide, very explicit, on my YouTube channel, so you have to scroll down, you will find that. But this one, we want to show you how to measure yourself, and we're going to be showing you how to measure about 4 or 5 parts of yourself, because it's very important that you know your measurements. So I'm going to be demonstrating, and my muse will try to find out his measurements, okay, by himself. Okay, so let's start. As you can see, we have a measuring tape. You can get this anywhere. They come in 2 sizes most of the time, this very tiny one and this wide one. Okay, and to measure, if you check your tape, you're going to find the centimeter part and the inches part. Okay, we're going to be using the inches part. You can use the centimeter part if you know how to convert it, but that's what we are going to be using today. So we're going to start with the chest area. To measure your chest, you're going to put your tape around the fullest part of your chest. And make sure that the tape does not fall behind. You don't have this V kind of thing. Try your best to make sure it is straight, and then you measure. Okay? That's how to measure. Hope it's not too tight. What? Okay. So that's for your chest. Now we're going to go to your waist. So you put your tape on your natural waistline. So especially if you have a belly bulge, you may be tempted to put your tape below your belly. No, put it on your natural waistline. Alternatively, you can put it where you would normally wear your trousers, where you would normally put your trousers. Okay, but it is advisable that you put on your natural. Is that your natural waistline?
Yeah.
Great. So that is for your waist. Okay, so we're going to go to your hip. Now, to measure your hip, make sure you put your tape at the fullest part of your hip. I know most men don't have hips, but try to look for it. And then you put your tape there. Okay, so that is your hip. Now we're going to measure the arm. This is for your sleeve length, and it's going to be quite tricky if you're measuring yourself, but we're going to try. So what we're going to do is you put your tape at the start of your shoulder, where your shoulder starts from. Okay, regardless of whether you're wearing a shirt that the shoulder is falling off, make sure you put it where your natural shoulder starts from. And then you see, look at, he's acting like a pro because I've told him what to do before that. Try to make sure that when you put your head to hold the tape, you're not pulling the tape above your shoulder, above your natural shoulder. So you really need to bend your head. Okay, and then you put, do it. It's this demonstration, practical.
I used it.
No, and then you also have to be careful. Use your hand to make sure to put your tape on your arm. See, exactly that way. And then you stop at your wrists. Good. That's your wrist measurement. And then the final part of your body that you want to measure is your inner thigh for your trouser. It is very important that you know these measurements, because you don't want your trouser to be too tight at the crotch area or too loose with excess fabric. So to measure your inner thigh, you put your tape at the start of your crotch area down to the end of your ankle. So this one as well, you have to be very careful. You can use your other leg to hold the tape. You can use your hand to straighten it, but what I don't want is for you to over straighten and then you are not putting into consideration your knee and all of that. So straighten. You can actually bend to do this. Yes. And then you use your second leg to hold your tape and just find a way to note the number where the tape is stopping, just at your ankle. Okay, so that is it. Very simple, right?
Yeah, kind of.
So we have a few teeny tiny tips for you regarding knowing your measurements.
You see that it wasn't so easy, so you can also, engage the assistance of somebody. But the good thing about it is that you know the metrics you are looking for, and you can also tell the person what you want.
Exactly, it's very important. Alternatively, you can go to your tailor. Look for a very good tailor to take your measurements, and then you keep those figures somewhere where you can always go back to. I always advise my clients to write it on their phone, send themselves an email containing those figures and say urgent measurements, never forget.
There are some instances where I've bought a dress from a particular brand,
okay,
and I know the size, but then I buy from another brand and then the sizes, differ.
Yes, so there are instances where sizes will differ per brand. Yes, that is why it is very important to know your measurements, because that way you'll be able to read the size guide and be able to convert those numbers. What I always advise is, if you always buy items from a specific brand and you are thinking of sticking to that brand, then you really need to know their size chart. Like, you really need to be able to understand it and able to interpret the figures. Also, some brands will give you options to impute your own measurements. So it is very important that you take knowing your measurements seriously, because you can impute your exact measurements and they'll be able to make a product tailored for you. Okay.
Yeah, so talking about size guides and size charts,
yeah,
okay, I think it's okay for you to know how to convert probably from the EU size to the UK size or to the US size.
Yes, that's very important. Most brands, when you go to their size charts, they have international size conversions from EU to UK to US. Some of them are for India, China. If you don't understand how to convert those charts, you would have picked the wrong sizes. It literally happened to me. I shopped items for a client and we had picked half size up. Okay, that's another thing I want to mention. Some brands will tell you, they will recommend there that pick a size down or pick half size up. So that is why it's very important that when you are shopping, you are paying attention to all these tiny details on the site where you're shopping from. Okay, that is it from us today. We hope you loved this video. I want to add that if you have any style issues, style topic, maybe you have an outfit you don't know how to style properly, an accessory, a pair of shoes, whatever it is, and you want us to talk about it, maybe even color combinations, right? You can drop in the comment section and we will look through to see if we can do a video on it. Any final words?
Yeah, so if you're watching us from Instagram, kindly check our channel out on YouTube. Okay, so you get to see more practical style videos for men. Share with a man, a brother, a friend around you.
You heard him.
Okay,
you heard him.
The link is in our bio.
Of course. Alternatively, you can go to YouTube and search for TBH The King's Shopper and hit the subscribe button. There is a bell notification just beside that subscribe button. Also hit that one as well, because that's where you will get updates every single time we drop a video. So that's it from us today. We hope you loved this video. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment, share with a man around you. Until we come your way again, it's bye for now.